What's good, Slim? Hey, I'm about to show y'all some crazy stuff right here. I'm gonna show y'all how I take my boy from this to this. Now I'm warning y'all, this next level. So everything you see in this video gonna appear easier than it is. But let's get right to it. Alright, y'all, as y'all can see, man, I started this video out, man. I'm covering my man face up just out of respect. He ain't requested, but I just did it because I know the internet is a crazy place. So I'm gonna protect my clients if possible. So if y'all don't mind, I do got my man face covered up. And if you happen to know him or whatever the case is, just keep his privacy, you know, to yourself. But without further ado, you know, we getting into it. We starting this off like a regular fade. These are called male hair replacement units. Alright, this is a 3-week unit. I learned how to do this from Homage Jamai, that's his Instagram, and from a couple other fellow employees of mine. But all the products that you see in this video that I'm using, I got it from at HMIJJIMAH, I believe that's it, Homage Jamai. But yeah, man, we going in like a regular fade. You want to prep this thing for like you want to do a regular like drop fade or whatever type of style cut they want. But he want a skin fade, so that's what we going with. We gonna put our ball line in, and yeah, guys, I'ma just do like I do in any other video. I'ma just talk my way through and explain what I'm doing. But I know you guys probably wondering like, how the hell you go from no hair to a head full of hair? I'm about to show you how I do it right here. Bear with me. Alright guys, so right now what I'm doing here is I'm clearing out the area where I'm going to be laying my glue and where are we laying the track here at. So you want to basically open up this area here to where the hair starts to look full and thick. So that's basically what I'm doing here. So just follow these steps right here. Now guys, I'm not going to be explaining like the steps of the fades and everything like I usually do on my other videos, because that's really not the main focus of this video. I'm just basically going to give you guys the beginning steps you need to, you know, learn how to prep and do male hair replacement units. And you can make a lot of money doing this, guys, trust me. I'll get into that in another video, but right now we're going to just focus on learning the basic steps, and pretty soon you guys will be good enough to where you can do these units as well. Alright guys, so what I'm doing here now is I'm adding my scalp protectant. It's just going to protect the scalp from the glue that we're going to be using. It's going to prevent like irritation from the glue. Now if you got sensitive scalp, be aware that your scalp may still be irritated by the glue. But if you go to like I said, Homage Jamai, he have a sensitive skin glue as well. So just ask him about that when you get a chance. I'll drop his at either in the description, or I'll just drop it in the video and you guys can follow if you need any hair. The hair that I'm using, I got it from him. The glue that I'm using and everything else you can get from the beauty supply store. But yeah, alright, so what you guys see me doing now is I'm prepping his hairline. So I'm basically drawing where I think his hairline should be, so I won't put the glue past his hairline, if that makes sense. So I'm just drawing a light sketch on where I believe his hairline should land. Alright, this spray you see me adding here, this is like a like it stops it from sweating and itching. That's what it's called. I forgot the exact name, excuse me, but yeah, it's like it stops it from itching. I forgot what it's called though, but yeah. So I add that and just dry the area a little. And then after that we gonna start to prep to add the glue. So you wanna just spread that glue around and make it like as even as possible. So I just use like little dots in a row, you can see here. I just use like little dots like that, and then it just helps me get an even spread, because you don't want to put too much to it and cake up. You want to put it like a thin layer to where it dries clear, and then you're going to add another layer on top of that, or you can add however many layers you think, but you always want to do like light thin layers. Now guys, I've only been doing these hair units for actually a few, I did my first one like a few months ago, so I'm fairly new to these units, so I'm just explaining it the best of my abilities, but I want you guys to get like a visual representation more than you focus on like what I'm saying, because I'm still trying to learn how to explain this basically, so I'm not going to talk as much like I do, you know, when I'm doing a haircut. So I want you guys to be like a little more visual with this video here. But I'm gonna still tell you like the steps and try to explain what I'm using to add the you know, what chemicals and stuff I'm using. Y'all know I don't do the voiceovers over. When I stumble and mess up, I just keep it going. So that's what I'm gonna do in this video too. So when I put that first layer of glue on, I go ahead and start to do the fade while that's drying, so I'm not just standing there waiting. So I just start to do that fade while that layer of glue is drying. And guys, we gonna do this fade like we do any other fade. But you want to notice that I leave the top part like thick and long, no diddy throughout the cut until I get to the end. Because you want to leave that top area as thick as possible so you can kind of like blend the hair into it. Alright, y'all see me adding a second layer of glue now. We're gonna add that second layer of glue and we're gonna do just like we did the first time. We're gonna spread it out and into a thin layer and let that dry. After that process, then we're gonna start to lay the hair down. Now you can use different types of hair with this, and trust me, I've tried, but nothing works better than this. It's something about the hair that he uses, it sticks with the glue better. So yeah, I just get the glue and the hair from him. And I'll drop his @name in the description. Now guys, if you've been watching my previous videos, in one of my videos I was talking to you guys about me getting my spot, me opening up some suites, man, and I got the call the other day that everything went through. Your boy is about to be an official suite owner, guys. I'm gonna be renting out suites to any up and coming hairstylists, or even if you've been doing this for a while, I have suites available soon. So I'm gonna vlog that whole process, so you guys stay tuned for that as well. Alright, so what you want to do is like lay this hair down, get it closer to the edge as possible, and you want to lay these pieces as close together as possible into like a puzzle piece. Like that's how he described it to me. Like you want it to be like a puzzle, so you want to lay the tracks right in between each other. Try to leave as less space in between as possible. That's the whole key. Just lay it down like a puzzle, and that creates like the wave effect that you're gonna see at the end. So that's what we about to do here. Y'all already know, if you made it this far in the video, click that like button, comment, and subscribe to the channel, guys. We've been going so crazy the last week, man. I just want to shout out all my new subscribers, man. I've been getting views from different countries and states, man. It's crazy because, like, I'm used to, like, Instagram with most people, like, from your area, but when I look at the people that watch this video, it's actually different people in different countries watching my videos. So I'm like, wow, that's crazy. But yeah, man, shout out to all my new subscribers, man. I really appreciate y'all, man, tuning in and tapping in with me. I always let it be known, man, that I only been cutting for 2 years, and the thing is, I'm just teaching you guys what I know, that what I've learned so far. I learn new things every day. So when you guys comment and say, you know, feel free to comment. If you guys know something that I'm not doing, or if something I could do better, or, man, feel free to comment. I'm open. I got an open door policy here, guys. I'm not the best in the world. I know some people think I'm the best, but I'm not the best in the world. I'm just trying to be the best that I can be. So yeah, guys, man, I definitely appreciate the positive feedback, the negative feedback, even though it's just not negative. It's just, you know, just constructive criticism, and I can appreciate that, guys, really. All right, so now that we got all the hair laid down, guys, now what you do is you take you get you a thin blade clipper with a nice thin blade that can cut through the hair nice and smooth. So I'm using my Instinct X's here, and I'm just chopping down. So that's all you want to do, just get it down nice and even. And once you get it to like a nice low length, you'll see it start to look a little more natural. It won't look as like, the hair won't look as fake once you get it cut down to like a good length. So this the part here, I sped the video up because it would have been like an hour long. It take me like an hour to do this, so I had to speed the video up. So yeah, but I'm actually moving a lot slower than it looks in this video. So you want to just carve this hair down as much as possible. Now with these hair units, I'm definitely not the best. Like, I'm just learning. I got into these by, like, the guy I was telling you about, like, Homage. Man, that's the guy that I got my license through. I took his apprenticeship program through the shop, man, and I just learned a lot by that opportunity that I got from him. It's really nothing I can do to repay, you know, repay him and my man that put me onto the shop, but just continue to be great. Like, there's no words or anything that I could put to that. All I can do is just continue to be great and learn every day and become, you know, a better version of me. But man, yeah, I'm not the best at this. I'm still learning every day when it comes to these hair units, especially. But what I'm doing is just being vulnerable with you guys. Like, I usually wouldn't even show these hair. I don't even really post a lot of these hair units, and I'm not the best. So I'm like, do I want to post this? Then everybody gonna be talking garbage or saying this and that. But at the end of the day, if you can do it better than me, then tag me, and you make a video, you tag me in it. Whatever cut you think that you can do better than me, just tag me in it so I can see. I might can learn something from you. All right, so yeah, man, y'all see I'm just bringing the hair down little by little, carving it down. And when you see the light spot set, you can either add hair there or you can add like hair fibers, but I got a couple tricks that I use to cover up those light spots. All right, so yeah, I'm gonna just carve down as much as I can, and you guys will watch that process. got it down to a nice even length, so I just added some holding spray, and I'ma use this towel to kind of like press it down. But you really don't want to use nothing cotton. You want to use like something silk, because you don't want it to stick. But I cut it down to a light, nice length to where it wasn't a lot of hair that was moving. So now I'm adding a holding spray, and I'm gonna add the do-rag to lay the hair down some. That's what I'm doing. Excuse me, y'all know I'ma fumble a little bit. I told you I ain't the best, but I'm gonna show you how I do what I do. Alright, now y'all see me bringing them edges down a little bit to just blend it in with the hair. So you're gonna just go with the grain and against the grain how you would do any top area. I'm probably using a 2-guard or something like that. And again, everybody have different methods of doing these. This is just the method that I find the easiest. And those light spots, guys, you're gonna just use some hair and hair fibers, and you can use, like, if you got waterproof enhancements, like to fit a light spots in to make them become make it look a little more natural. But this is basically it right here, guys. Hey guys, so you want to just try to do what you can and get that blend together, get it as neat as possible, and pretty much from there you're gonna get these results here. After you shape it up, you add your enhancements and everything to blend it together, man, you guys gonna get some results similar to this here. Remember guys, if you made it this far through the video, make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe, and then I'll show you guys exactly how I filled those areas in and how I lined it up and made it look natural. Y'all already know what y'all gotta do. Tap in with me. For sure. Again, if you liking what you see, man, make sure you comment, like, and subscribe for this for me, man. I'm doing this for the people, man. I'm out.